Hi, I'm Lulu from the last episode, and this is my mother, the author of Math and Magic in Wonderland.
And welcome to our book club and math club. So we're still on chapter 1, and in chapter 1, Lulu decided to climb a tree. She was very excited about it, right?
Yeah, and my sister Elizabeth has kept saying, "What's your plan? What's your plan?" And guess what I answered?
What did you answer?
A man, a plan, a canal, Panama.
Wow. And what is special about that sentence?
It's a palindrome.
What's a palindrome?
A palindrome is where it says the same things backwards and forwards. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama.
That's pretty neat, isn't it? Most sentences don't do that. But I bet you can think of some words that do it. Like, I can think if your name was Bob, your name would be a palindrome.
Yep.
Can you think of another palindrome? I'll give you a hint.
Mom.
Mom. So write Mom. Let's see if it's the same forwards and backwards. Okay. Is it a palindrome? Mom?
Mom.
Pretty neat. And one of the challenges at the back of the chapter is to find 2 more palindromes that are hidden inside the chapter. So how would you go about that? Would you read every single sentence backwards? Do you think that would be a good strategy?
No.
No. So what you can do is you can look at the sentences, and what's the first thing? Like if I had a sentence that began and ended with different letters, then you can exit out, right? You know it's not going to be a palindrome.
Yeah, like this, it ends with A, and it starts with A.
Yeah, and you can use your fingers to look from the beginning to the end. Uh-oh, did we drop a... You can go get a pen.
Okay.
So look, you can use your fingers to look A, M, A, N. So you can do that for a couple of sentences. So some you'll be able to eliminate instantly because they won't begin and end with the same letter. And then when you find some that work all the way through to the middle, then you found yourself a palindrome. And there's 2 sentences like that. And we won't give them away, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you know that palindromes can be numbers as well? So write a number, any number that's a palindrome. Try to make your numbers face the right way. Okay, is 12 a palindrome? 21. So what number should we put here to make it a palindrome? So we have 121. Is that a palindrome?
Yes. 121.
That's correct. So another one of the challenges in this chapter is to find out how many numeric palindromes, numeric just means they have numbers, that have 2 digits. So here's an example. 11, 22, 33. What do you think would come next in this pattern?
I have an idea.
Okay. Just tell me the number and I'll write it down.
Next, it should be 44.
44. So how many, without figuring out all of them, how many do you think there are that have these 2 digits? Which would the biggest one be at the end? With only 2 digits.
2.
What's the biggest digit, you know?
99.
99. It would be 99. So how many would there be from 11 to 99? Do you want to count them all? That's okay. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55,
66, 77, 88, 99.
How many is that? Look, there's 3,
I can do
3, and
it.
3.
So we figure out this up here. 3.
What's 3 plus 3
And
plus
3.
3?
So that would be equal 9.
That's correct.
9 to get to 9.
Yep. Now I'll give you a more difficult problem. This one we won't be able to count all of them, but we have to look for a pattern. So let's do the 3-digit numbers. So let's start with the smallest one. 101. And here's the next one. Let's see if you can find a pattern. So now instead of the 0 in the middle, we can put a 1 in the middle and have 100 and
111.
111. Then instead of the 1, what do you think we can put in the middle?
2.
2. 121. Do you see this pattern?
Yeah.
What do you think comes next?
Next is 131.
That's right. So how many do you think there are that start with a 1 and end with a 1?
Let's count. So let's do...
Well, do you remember how many digits there were from 1 to 9?
Yeah, there was 9.
There were 9. So add a 0, and how many are there? What's 9 plus 1 more?
10.
10. So there's 10 that begin with 1 and end with 1. They have to end with 1 and begin with 1 because it's a palindrome, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for ones that begin with 1, there's 10. So what about ones that begin with 2 and end with 2? Hey, do you see the pattern? Now we have 202. What should come next?
200 and
12 maybe?
yeah, 212. That should be good.
Okay, then 222. Okay, so do you see the pattern now? So how many numbers do you think there are that start like this? Start with a 2 and end with a 2.
I think about 10.
I think 10 as well. Not about. I think there's exactly 10.
Yeah, I was just not sure, so I said about.
So let's see. So the numbers can start with 1. They can start with 2. They can start with
3,
4,
4, 5,
5,
6,
6.
7, 8, 9, but not 10.
That's right. So each one of these has how many? You said 10, right?
Yep.
10 that begin with 1, 10 that begin with 2. So how many do you think there are altogether?
10 plus 10.
Do you want to count by... Yeah.
90.
90! So did you have to actually count 90 different numbers?
No, all I did, if this is 10 and this is 10, then we can count by 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
Perfect. I like how we use patterns to solve this problem, right?
Yeah.
So there's 90 numbers that are palindromes that have 3 digits. Okay, so what kind of fun things can you figure out about palindromes? We'll see you
Next time.